What's up, everybody? I have this apple tree in my front yard, a Malus species, and I haven't really thought about the tree as anything useful for bonsai. But then it struck me that I can actually go ahead and perform an air layering this summer, because now the time is right in Sweden. The leaves are mature and they have hard enough, and the vascular system is active. So I figured out, why not give this a try this growth season? Before you do air layering, you have to kind of prepare the trees. Sometimes you need to remove branches and smaller shoots just to get in place. And you need to have a place where you can hang a bag with sphagnum moss, for example. Maybe you need a knife up there, maybe you need some wire. Whatever you're needing, you need to prepare the tree. So what I did in this case was that I spread the branches in the bottom and made a perfect little spot for me to put a 3-step ladder. And then I just went up the tree and started the process. So the tree looks perfect. It's just a perfect size for me to get in between the branches and actually start working on making that air layering cut on the trunk itself. But first we need to prepare the sphagnum moss. Alright, so this is the sphagnum moss right here. And as you can see, when you buy this stuff, it's really compressed. But the magical and cool stuff about it is that it will expand heavily as soon as we add moisture, water to it. And this material here is actually what the tree will thrive in all grow season, all season long when it's in the air layering process. I'm not going to use all of this, but probably like 70% of it. So it's going to cover the whole ring of the bark excellent and will provide enough moisture for development of the roots. Tools that I'm going to use for this is a really sharp knife. And then I need something to punch small holes in the plastic bag when this is done, in the whole cocoon of roots, right? Because we need oxygen in there, we need aeration. And then we need tape, different kinds of tape, plastic tape and also grafting tape, just to seal up any small crevices, any small air pockets. I don't know if you can see this, but I have a pencil here, a marker, so I'm gonna mark up where I actually want to make the cut itself. The widest point in the fork here is probably about here. That's where I want my nebari to be in the future. And that's also where the root's gonna promote. Something like that, I think is good. And perhaps like this high. Now I'm going all around the tree, marking it up. Like that. The reason why I'm using a marker is so I can get some kind of reference point when I'm actually making the cut. I don't want to slip, I don't want to slide, I want to make a flush cut, at least try to make a flush cut. So one technique that I can do is that I will cut like this first, and then I will cut like this on the diagonal. That will make it easier to just strip away the bark. Okay, let's get to it. let's continue to pad this with sphagnum moss and to wrap that nice and tightly with some plastic foil. The thing that I have to do now is actually to water this thing every now and then I'm going to use this thing. Looks a little bit scary, right? But it's actually a glaze syringe. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick a hole in the bag and water it. And when do I know when it needs to be watered? Oh, it's a tricky question. I just have to check the bag every now and then and make sure that it doesn't look too dry. That's probably the most logical answer I can give you. There is no right and wrong when doing air layering. You just have to kind of have a feeling for it when it's time. Now I'm gonna go up there again and I'm gonna make small holes for aeration, for oxygen. That's of course important as well. So I'm just gonna punch the bag lightly with this thing. That's pretty much everything we had for today, guys, and I hope you learned something and this video was inspiring for you. And have a really nice summer. I will talk to you soon. Take care.